Hello everyone, it is More here, and I'm here with Monstro das Puñetas to bring you a really nice battle that was played between himself and Asseror for the first round of AC tourney. So it was a great battle. How are you going, Monstro?
Hello, Mordor. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here with you once again, co-casting a battle about me, because of course I only talk about me
Of
and only
course.
me. How are you doing, Mor?
I'm good, and I think we will get into this, right?
Yes, sir. On your mark.
Okay. How about you describe your build a bit?
Okay. 3-1 play. So my build, I am taking 3 Celtic Warriors as a first line. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe not. In this case, I don't find it to be a mistake because looking at the enemy's build, there is no shock cap. And that, I think, is the only danger for my Celtic Warriors. So 3 Celtic Warriors as a first line, 5 Illyrian Noble Hoplites, and 5 Illyrian Hoplites. For my skirmish department, I bring 3 Slingers. I thought these would be a nice choice to counter the enemy skirmish, or at least just to absorb some fire.
Yeah.
Because my mindset behind these 3 Slingers is either he spends ammunition on my Slingers, or he will lose his Slingers and Syrian archers. And on top of that, I got 2 Illyrian Thurias. Yeah, 2 Illyrian Thuria spears, because why the fuck not? They shoot, and they have counter cap tactics, and they're fast. And to protect my slingers, I got 2 Illyrian Cav. And that's pretty much it. So let's go over Rome. What do we have
Yeah.
here?
For Rome, we have a front line of Asteti there, 6 Asteti. With in the second line we have Evocati and veteran legionaries with one Eagle Court there in the middle. Very strange, but it's great for morale. It's not really meta, but it can really pay off if you have a stati to bring them in the fight longer. It's not a bad choice, and he has a lot of money on elite skirmishers there. 2 Balearics, 2 Syrians. I think it's a good choice against RDRA, since he knows you want to bring a lot of cavalry, and indeed you brought only 2. So it was well done by Asseror. And on top of that, he has 3 Equites and a general. So not that much cavalry, and I can understand why, really, because you have that much great, very heavy spear infantry. So bringing cavalry is always really risky, especially with those Illyrian Terriers. They can really kill cavalry so easily, and they are so quick. So they are really a pain in the ass when you are playing cavalry heavy against RDIA. So nice build by Asseror, and we will see how this play out. I just have one question for you, Monstro. You Your deployment is in like 2 wings. I see 2 really big blobs of heavy spears, and in the middle you have those choicy slingers, and just the general as really steady infantry. Why is that you didn't deploy in one line?
I have no idea, bro. I'm just a noob trying to play my games here.
Actually, it's not bad, but
No, okay. I'm joking. So I figured that I couldn't just take a head-on engagement like a full infantry line engagement. I figured that I should overload him in the flanks and try to win the fight there, because I figured I should have the infantry advantage in order to win. So here you go. You see the first infantry clusterfuck, and this is going to be a clusterfuck indeed. My thought behind this is it's going to be all about cycle charging with the Celtic warriors and the Illyrian noble hoplites,
yeah,
while
and
the
and you
normal
put those
Illyrian
Celtics in
hoplites hold.
first rank, so that was dangerous as well, wasn't it? To put your crucial
Yeah,
Celtic
but I switched
warriors.
it right away.
So right in the first line there, it was a dangerous play. I think, to put your. But you put them second line there on your left flank, or no, on your right flank. So that's better, I think. And you
Yeah,
see,
I figured he wouldn't YOLO charge with his cav because he only
yeah,
has
no,
three
true.
cavalry units.
But still,
So,
they will
in
take
that
precursive
regard,
damage. They will take that much precursive
yeah.
damage. Yeah, I'm not sure that's ideal.
So
But
it's
why
not.
not,
It was a bit
really?
of a gamble actually. 'Cause I thought it would be safe. And, okay, the way I was saying that, I looked at this bit like, holy shit, this is quasi. I have no chance to get this. I'm gonna lose. I just went for it actually, but it turned out okay. The first few engagements, but as you can see here, RGI is not really fast on its killing tasks, so that means he's going to have a lot of time to use his 4 elite skirmishers.
Yeah, totally.
And but on the other hand, my troops are very, very, very well armored. So in that regard, I think this was actually a balanced match.
Yeah, it was. It was, but it isn't. There you have a lot of troops that are a bit late in the fights. Because you engage one wing there on your left side, but the right flank was a bit slow. And Asseror only has 2 units of infantry there. And weren't you a bit slow, you think, to engage those units?
Oh yes, I was a bit sloppy on micro on this one because I figured my build had a lot of room for mistakes, if you know
Yeah,
what I'm meaning.
true.
Because you have a lot of infantry. When you have those builds, like so barbaric fights, there is no. I think there is no room for mistake because you either get the charges right or you lose the game.
There, nice breakthrough by Hoplites, Alien Hoplites there. But if you turn your back on those 4 elite skirmishers, you are going to get wrecked. So that breakthrough is not necessarily something really good for you, is it?
And this wasn't a cost-effective move because I was screening off elite skirmishers with the very heavy Illyrian noble hoplite,
Yeah,
which could have been helping on the infantry fight. I could have done that with an Illyrian Thurio spears and be winning on the infantry fight. So in that regard, not the best move.
and there
So as
Illyrian
you can see
Hoplites.
now, there you go, him focus firing on the back of my Illyrian noble hoplite.
Yeah, yeah, that Illyrian Noble Hoplites is going to be annoying for him, but not that annoying that he will lose the game. And there is cleaning up those Illyrian Hoplites that just died. And now that Illyrian Noble Hoplites is alone. And he was just looking for good targets with his skirmishers, and now you provided them. There on your left flank, you won actually. So there are 3 units doing nothing. Again, you have room for mistakes. I wonder
Yeah, I
how you
got
will
some.
do.
I went a bit slow on the reaction time. In the meantime, on my back, and I don't know if you noticed, but
Yeah, yeah, I
Asseror
saw.
tried to go for a sneaky calf charge, but
And you
he didn't get me
intercepted
off
him.
guard. I had time. I had time to turn around with my cab, tie down his cab, and focus fire with my slingers. And now I have a free cab unit. Thing is, he still has an equite and his general bodyguard, so it's going to be quite a hard task to get to his very, very dangerous elite skirmishers.
Yeah,
And as you can see in the balance of power, it's still an uphill battle, and it's going. If I am to win, I'm going to have to focus a lot more in my micro,
yeah,
because apparently I'm losing practically everywhere. I'm losing. I am at a disadvantage on the skirmish fight. There you go. I managed to bait a precursor volley. And now I guess I'm going to be able to turn around, sneak around with my cab and get into his skirmishers, but
yeah,
too
morale.
little
But
too
I'm
late.
wondering,
I get tired.
are you not shooting in your back there? No, it's okay. You are shooting flank shots, so
That
that's
was a
good.
flank
But
shot.
I mean, his career there, he has the advantage. Even if you're, oh no, your cavalry is going to. push. Yeah, bite volley. Bite
And
a
there you
second
go. I
volley.
lose all my cav.
But really, you're going to have an hard time. Oh, general in that first spear. That will be hard for the general. If you had cavalry counter tactic there, his general could have died.
Yes,
Okay, Iran cavalry
that was a bit slow to react on that.
finally getting into the skirmishers. But the infantry fight is no one for you. You want that infantry fight, and the fight kinda moved on the back of Asseror's army. Illyrian Spur will be really a pain in the ass for Asseror to deal with, because they are light, so they can chase skirmishers, and he has no light infantry that can chase it. He's shooting
If you
shooting
look
at
at the
it, yeah.
skirmish kills, you see, 63 kills, 46 kills, not that many kills for
Yeah,
an elite
not great,
skirmisher. But
that's true.
the thing is, these elite skirmishers have been shooting all the time against 115 armor units. So if you think about it, those are very much indeed cost-effective kills.
Yeah, that's true, but they need to do better. I think they really need to do better. No, Asseror has the cav advantage, or yeah, he has. So I really needed to split out his skirmishers and get better angles. And you still have your
Yeah,
slingers.
I
That's also a
agree.
pain in the ass for him. Even if he's going with his cav at your slingers, but if he don't manage to kill your slingers, he's in a lot of trouble there. Even if it still has quite
If
a
I
bit of
recall at this point of the
infantry.
battle, yeah. If I recall at this point of the battle, I think I was about to run out of ammo, and this is the mistake that cost him the battle. So he charged into my Eldium through you spears, and I popped counter cav tactics and focused fire with my slingers. That was a nice reaction by me on my part, and that's where he lost his gen. And now the morale penalties will come into play.
Ah, I see. So we'll charge this general into the Illyrian Terriers. And yeah, I see that coming indeed. Yeah, square, then cavalry counter tactics, and that slinger fire. Yeah, that's really, really bad for him. It should have really kept that general safer. He wanted to kill those Terrier spears, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Did the
that was a
general die
good move
actually?
because
Yeah, it just died, so
yeah, General died.
yeah, that sucks. That sucks for him.
Wasn't really the best move because my Arena 3U wasn't really the biggest danger in the battle because he had those as study ready on my Arena 3U. So had he sent those as studies instead of General, my 3U has been dead anyway, and
Yeah,
his General still lived. And now he's having penalties all over the battlefield. And I
yeah,
still
it could have
do
just send
three
his stat. It would have
somehow
been better,
how
true.
the
That's it.
yes
And now,
now
but the balance of
it's
power
turning
is still
around.
very much in his favor there. I have no idea why. He has three units of
It's about
infantry.
I think it's all about the ammo. So once his ammo runs once he runs out of ammo,
Yeah,
balance
yeah,
of
that's
power
it.
will quickly turn into my
And there
favor.
is again
And
using
that's
his
when
general. There is again using his general against a spear unit. I will never do that. I will of course go for the skirmishers there. I mean,
at this point it doesn't matter because he already lost his general. So now
yeah, but
that
still,
unit
it was his only
is
cavalry remaining, so he needed to kill the skirmishers, I think. They are
yeah,
light, so
once the general
it's
is
just
dead, it's
more
just a
cost
cavalry unit.
effective. Even if you don't have ammo. Right.
Yeah, I was so scared at this point because my general was in range and he could have just focused fire on my gen and that would have been GG for me. But
Yeah.
luckily for me, he picked different targets. And when he finally decided to shit my gen, I tied down his Balearic Slinger with my depleted Slave Slinger. That actually bought me some time for me to kill some more of his infantry units, which is very good for me. But look at the balance of power. I have no chance of winning this battle.
Yeah, it's really the balance of power is really not in your favor there, and I can't see why. Only two Lyrian noble depleted the Lyrian nobles against out of ammo with out of ammo slingers against Astati, and I think only one of his Balearic slingers still has ammo, so that explains why the balance is now even. But still, this is going to be a really close match. I can see it from there.
Oh
Popping
yeah,
Second Wind, it
you
still has
can
its
kind of
general,
tell.
so that you still have your general, so that's a big advantage for you in late game. Having your general alive can really be a game changer. Yeah, you got this. You got this, but this was really close. Oh no, and the general died. His general just died. Oh my god. So maybe the morale penalty? Whoa. Red morale? Nah, you got this. But still, that was a close game. That was a
No way I would win.
fucking close game.
There's no way.
And it's done.
So many tournaments.
And it's done. You want to get over the
Yes,
kills, Monstro?
yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Okay.
So, looking at my general, you can see that he beasted out. And not only they chewed through low tier infantry, but they also had high tier kill infantry. So and I think that is reflected on the XP chevrons.
Yeah, it
So
is.
as for my gen, 300 kills, triple XP chevron. My
Whoa.
other in cab doing what they do. You can expect much of them.
Yeah, true.
Well, the only purpose for my cab was to defend my slingers until I have cab advantage, which is what I always do basically. Just use your few cavalry units to defend your skirmish until you have cavalry advantage. That's when you should go aggressive with your cab.
Yeah.
Hillary and Hoplite is doing what they do, just holding, killing what they can before they
Yeah,
die,
one did
and
good.
buying time for the other units. One of them did okay, but that's what they do. They just hold and kill what they can before they die, and buy time for the other elite units to do their job. Some of my learned hoplites did not do okay. Just I see one with 77, one with 79. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, but
Maybe I
they still
forgot
got
to.
chevrons, so it's yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
enough, but it's
okay.
not
It's not
that bad.
amazing, but yeah, it's kind of almost cost effective.
Nah,
I'm
still
just a bit
not, but
sad. Just a bit sad with my Celtic Warriors. Maybe
yeah,
Illyrian Raider was not the best option here, but I guess this battle leaves me room to rethink my build, actually, which is nice. But I can say I was very happy firstly to play against such a good player, and then having such a good battle is always a pleasure.
it is. It is. Nice kills on Asseror's infantry, and those slingers did really well too. The archers a bit less, and I can see why. It's because they don't have the armor piercing that the slingers have, and he could expend all his ammunition, so slingers in such a case are better. His cavalry didn't do a lot. That perhaps he should have a bit more cautious with his cavalry, and I think your Illyrian Spears got a lot of kills on cavalry that they should not have get, especially on his general. But for the rest, I played really well. A lot of kills there everywhere. That Eagle cohort, not that much kills, but it's okay. They are only there for morale, so actually 87 kills is good if you fight against noble hoplites. So great job
So
actually.
it's the high armor and high charge and high armor piercing damage against the elite veteran legionaries and avocatis. It's quite an interesting battle to see high charge faction going against such a really powerful faction.
Yeah.
And I think this battle also proves a lot of things. That game is not that unbalanced like some say. So seeing RDI winning against such a really strong Rome meta gives people a lot to think about. Oops, sorry about that.
Congrats, Monstro. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. Really nice. Nice match. He actually got more kills than you. So that's also shows how close this game was. But
Yeah.
so thank you very much, Monstro. And I look